Hello everyone, today we have today videos. We're gonna show you how to rebuild or repair PowerFlex. So this one is PowerFlex 40. This one right here. All right, so I believe this one is 5 horsepower. 3-phase, yeah, 5 horsepower. Okay. So first, once you take the faceplate off, and the reason that you're gonna do this, we're gonna show you two ways. If you're going to rebuild for sale, or if you're going to repair it for yourself. So there is two different routes. So the first thing, once you remove this faceplate, and if it's good, make sure you back up all the data. You can connect if you're going to change it. If you're not going to change it, you don't have to back it up. But it's good to have a backup. So you're gonna connect your USB cable direct right here. There is no software needed to back up the data. Just connect it, and your laptop is gonna see it as external flash drive. So then you're gonna save the file, and then when you get the new ones or whatever it is, you're gonna connect it back in and then download it. So you upload for backup, and then you download it for the new one if needed. Or if it doesn't need it, just in case, it's good to have a backup for your drive, parameters, speed, and everything. So that's if this one is good. So this one in our case is good, and it was light up and everything. So our issue is not here today. And once you get this, whatever it is, so today, whatever we're gonna do in PowerFlex 40 is gonna apply for PowerFlex 70. Gonna apply for 1365. Okay. And today is a busy day. Actually, we still have this LCD going to this one right here, the new ones, but we have an issue with BCMI mini cables. This one right here, so this one was broke. Anyway, that's, we can do a different video for LCDs. So today, once you take this one out, make sure don't take this ribbon out. So just snap it from the side. Yeah, so I have to record with one hand. So once you snap it from the side right here, you're gonna take the faceplate off, and make sure before you take this one off, you take this two screw from the side. All right, so once you take it off, you're gonna have this main board, and so you're gonna see the power side and the load side. So the power side for the line inlet, as you can see, L1, L2, L3. And then the load side for the motor side is T1, T2, T3. Okay, so power in, power out to the motor or to the load, whatever your drive is. So this, you can snap it from the side right here, and it's easy to remove. I take everything apart, so I don't have to do this in the video, to make the video very short. And you're gonna have 3 screws for the T and S and R, and the ground screw for over here, and for the power earth. Okay, so once you take this one out, that's the main part. So remember, this has the 3 power in screws. So that's the power in unit, and then you're gonna have the second board, which has IGBT side. And of course, guys, if you take this one off, you have to charge the power first. And if you are not familiar, or you don't know what to do, don't try, unless if you want to practice for something, that make sure you charge all the capacitor charge. So you're gonna have the second board, which has the IGBT mounting on. I'm gonna show it to you. And before you take it off, you have to take the IGBT screws, which is mounting to the heat sink. So you're gonna take this one off, and then the other two on the side. Sorry, guys. All right, so you're gonna take this one off, and then you're gonna see the IGBT mounting to the heat sink, and then you're gonna take the paper insulation out. And then the second one is not a board, but it's like a capacitors mounting. So the capacitor bank, I call it a capacitor bank. So, and after you measure it and everything should be okay, you go ahead and you keep them. But so if you go into refurbish and you go into sell this unit after you repair it, so you need to make sure you keep your customer happy. I don't like to send anything to the customer where it's gonna last for 1 or 2 months. So as long since you're gonna sell it and give your customer like at least 6 months warranty, I prefer that you go ahead an extra step and you can do extra work and save your customer his money and downtime or whatever, and you don't have to avoid any return. So for refurbish, for what I usually do, I change all this for this model, or for the for the PowerFlex 70. There is another 4. I will show it to you later on. But for this, for refurbish, you're gonna go ahead and change all this and make sure you get the one with the same voltage. So this one is 400 volt, 680 microfarad. So make sure the voltage match. So it doesn't matter the microfarad if it's match or not, but at least it's gonna be 400 volt. So if you found something 400 volt, 1000 microfarad, that's fine. That's fine. That's not a big deal. That will work very good. But make sure the volt is match. Okay. So once this is done, you're gonna over here. You're gonna get to the IGBT and measure it out. So the way you measure it, you're gonna get your multimeters, and let's say I left the other multimeter outside the truck. So you're gonna go ahead for T1 and T2, T3, which is connected to the IGBT 1, 2, 3, N. So this one is going out to the load. That's the N from the power side. So you're gonna get this, and then you're gonna, sorry guys, with one hand. So this one should be matched. Look, now I don't have the third. Okay, and if you go for the second phase, it's dead. That means the IGBT, something wrong with the second phase. The third phase, no out. So look, nothing, just only number 1. So that's why before you remove it, and this is start to blowing fuses and no power going to the motor, but you have power in, and that's most likely the IGBT. I know even for rebuild, you need to replace the IGBT either way. So even if it's good, make sure you give your customer a new IGBT. You spend a little bit more money. I know it's a little pricey, but let me show you. It's not really. Let me see right here. It's around $200. So yeah, I have it on. So this IGBT is around 270, or yeah, 272. But since you're gonna spend some money, that's the most expensive part. The IGBT right here, you get the same number, 1200 volt, 25 amp. So just make sure you get this replaced for refurbish. If you are not going to refurbish and you're gonna fix it for yourself, and this one is good, you can keep it and then change it as needed. So let's say you going to repair and this is bad, that's your choice. So you have to replace it. If it's not bad, you have to replace either the capacitors, or going forward, if you have the face cover, the face cover off, and you apply power. So make sure you have your BBE equipment and be careful. So once you power this and you don't have power going here, that means this capacitor is bad. This 3, and you can measure it very quick. All right, so let's get here. So remember, that's T1, T2, T3. So when you flip it, it's T1, T2, T3. Okay. Yep, right here. T1, L1, L2, L3. So L1, the one on the right. When you flip it, it's gonna be the one on the right here. So so you have one capacitor for each one. You have capacitor for each one. So you're gonna measure it, and most likely this is gonna be bad, all 3. So you replace it. Don't replace one, because the other one is gonna be the same life cycle. So you change all 3. And of course you can replace it with different ones if you don't have the same, but if you do this, you're not gonna have a choice to close the cover back on. So just make sure you get the same size and same shape. So once you measure it, once you measure it, and anyway, so I'm not going to show you how to, I mean, it's very easy and quick. So you just measure it right here and make sure all capacitors is reading the same reading in the top. So this one is this one is 3.3 microfarad, so it's acting like a filter. So anyway, so you're gonna replace those, and most likely you're gonna replace the other three, which is in this case if you don't have power out going out to the motor. So that's the first step. So if you repair, just you can change those, and 90% it works. If you're going to refurbish, make sure you go ahead and do the extra step and spend a little bit more money to change those all 6, 3 and 3, IGBT, and this 3 capacitor right here. Okay. And once you get this one done, basically it's it. So it's really easy and straightforward. Hopefully, if we have time next time, I need to show you how to repair the analog card and the input card. So this one I have it today. So today I have a busy day. I have a water damage input card. After we clean it, I will show you where to look at the problem. Make sure the ribbon cable is good. And this one too needs some repairs as well. And the power supply, we're gonna do this next. If we have time, we can do a quick video how to replace, how to fix the power supply. If you work with a power supply a lot, just make sure if you have a new one like this, you get the reading and have it with a model number. You get the reading in circuit as a reference, and then when you get something similar, if you work with it too many times, you get your reference and then you apply it with anyone. So it's gonna be easy for you and diagnostic very quick. And most likely it's going to be the filter sections is bad, and that's for the power supply. And whatever we do with the power supply, you can apply whatever you know in any power supply. Also we have a control head. This one is already fixed, but we have some still need to be repaired. Hopefully you can do a different video for how to repair the control head and with solenoid, and how to diagnose the light open and close, and how you diagnose and set up the dip switches. Okay. Hopefully guys, today video is not too long, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.